Our economy is shambled as the result of subsidy removal. There is no longer price of any commodity. Our borders are closed unnecessarily. The purchasing power
Hey, hello, my name is Enoch Akinshola, and I want to welcome us back to our channel, The Grand Lake TV. And this program is called The Public Space. It is the public space because it belongs to all of us. Share your opinions. Let's get your views about what we're talking about. Don't keep quiet. There is now a platform for you to air your views. And that's why the public space is the spot for everybody. Nationwide protest. Nigeria's struggle against economic hardship and bad governance. I'm sure you know that this is a very hot topic, not only in Nigeria, not only in Africa, but across the globe. People have been talking, people have been commenting. But it's very important that we look at what is happening from a critical point of view so that you and I can have a direction. Where is this nation, Nigeria? Where is it heading to? Are the protesters right? Is economic hardship real in Nigeria? Is bad governance real in Nigeria? From the End SARS movement to various labor strikes, Nigerians have consistently voiced their dissent over governance and economic issues. And if you go back to the records, the current president of Nigeria himself had been part of several protests against the military and civilian administrations. We cannot forget in a hurry the 2012 protest against the government of Goodluck Jonathan in Nigeria. The current protests, however, are rooted in unprecedented economic challenges and a government that many feel has failed to address the people's needs. The country's economic situation has deteriorated with inflation soaring and the naira weakening. The cost of living has become unbearable for many, leading to widespread frustration and hunger. You need to go to Nigeria to understand what people are actually going through. Words will not be enough to describe what people are going through. The protest began on August 1, 2024 with a call for 10 days of rage. Across many cities, including Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt, thousands have taken to the streets. Protesters are demanding immediate government action to alleviate economic hardship and address corruption. Unfortunately, the protests have been marked by violent clashes with security forces. In many areas, police have used tear gas and live ammunition to disperse crowds. Reports indicate multiple casualties and numerous arrests, including deaths. And government has not kept quiet about this. Government has reacted to the happenings. The government's response to the protest has been a mix of condemnation and calls for calm. The president of Nigeria, Ahmed Tinubu, has urged protesters to halt their actions, promising that their grievances are being addressed. However, many see this assurance as too little, too late. The Department of State Security Services, DSS, has arrested several protest leaders, and there are concerns that the protest could be hijacked by groups with ulterior motives. The United Nations has also issued a warning about potential violence. Political players and gladiators in Nigeria understand what is happening, even if people outside the country do not understand what is happening. To understand the protest better, we would love to show you some clips from interviews of some of the protesters, what the agitations are, and what they feel about what the government has done. Now, from the high cost of food to unemployment and corruption, the protesters' demand are clear. They want a government that listens and acts. And that is very, very critical and important from the government to the governed. Government is about the governed. Behind these statistics and headlines are real people suffering from economic crisis. Families are struggling to afford basic necessities and the future seems uncertain. If you live in the diaspora now, you're going to understand what I'm talking about, because you have to be sending money to your people at home, and most of these monies cannot even do what you want them to do.
When the Bible said the heart of man is desperately wicked, it's talking about Nigerian politicians. Say the whole world. This protest is the one. Day 2 won't say yeah. Day 3 won't say yeah. Day 4 won't say yeah. Day 3 no go until they reduce spoil. We not fit die because of the bad leaders.
And that war is called hunger haram. It is more dangerous than Boko Haram, more dangerous than bandits. The reason I want to talk, because hunger no tribe, hunger no religion. Hunger, when it come to your way, you don't know anybody.
Open our border, give us food. All I need is government to give us food. That's my own. And another one is that the minimum wage, they are paying 70,000. School fees is 200,000. Bag of rice is 100,000. Bag of beans is 120,000. I don't know how we are going to do it. And another thing, they will help us remove all these senators, or they start paying the 70,000 naira minimum wage.
It is a call for fight against the oppression of the leaders of this country. Nigerians are in a very trying time. Few years back, we are faced with the serious issues of insecurity, ranging from kidnapping, herdsmen, and banditry. Our economy is shambled as the result of subsidy removal. There is no longer price of any commodity. Our borders are closed unnecessarily. The purchasing power of Naira keeps falling, as if we don't have economic planners. The value of Naira keeps devaluating every day. The high unemployment and redundancy among the youth. That is why I find it relevant to be part of these peaceful protests. I urge all of us to be law-abiding citizens. No provocation and no retrieval and no violence of any kind.
It's a shame. It's a very big shame in this country that is not even ours. We benefit from them. Why can't we benefit from our own country? And it's a rich country. Nigeria is a rich country. Why are we suffering? Why are we traveling up and down? People die on the road, traveling to Europe. People die. They travel by road and they die. Some of them die on the road just because they want to leave Nigeria because the suffering is too much. Why do you see that people are suffering? You as a president, people are suffering. They can't even find food to eat.
The peaceful protest, we are not fighting, we are not scattering the government property, and the government also is not fighting us at this point in time. Even the government, the Nigeria Force, they are the one protecting us. They are even giving us go ahead, but we have promised them it's going to be a free protest and no violence at all. And we are keeping to our promise.
What's next for Nigeria? In spite of analysts and political commentators and peaceful demonstrators and the things that are happening. As the protests continue, the big question is, what's next for Nigeria? Can the government address the underlying issues? Or would the process lead to more significant changes? Experts suggest that the government needs to take immediate and concrete steps to address economic challenges and restore public trust and confidence. In all of this, what's in it for the people of Nigeria? That is the future of this country. Nigeria stands at a crossroad. The current protests are a powerful reminder of the people's resilience and their demand for a better future. While the road ahead is challenging, the spirit of the Nigerian people remains unbroken. Stay tuned to our channels for more updates on this developing story. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay informed about the latest news in Nigeria and other places. And let me ask you, what are your thoughts on the ongoing protests in Nigeria? Share your opinion in the comments below. For more in-depth analysis and updates, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification. I want to say thank you for watching this. See you next time in the same channel. Bye.